Peace, family. Welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here. Today, I'm going to do a general reading and take what resonates with you, do what resonates. And my intention is to provide healing and clarity. Reminding you that I use a playlist, so I will share sometimes what song is playing just to allow spirit to communicate with us in another way. All right, let's get started. That's two. Okay, so you were really recently kind of went through something where you felt like, kind of abandoned, kind of left out in the cold, as that card is calls for. And it really caused you to put up some defenses. And I think you've really gotten busy doing this thing where you're just staying busy all the time. And as a way to protect yourself, as a way to keep yourself away from people, situations that may be difficult, that may be, challenging. And I mean, there's been some benefit to that. I think it's provided you with some additional healing. And I wonder if I need to put a little stone on my star lady here, just in case it's an issue for YouTube. So it's allowed you to do some healing. It's allowed you to be more connected to yourself in some ways, but it's also caused a little bit of, I want to say, maybe just a little bitterness. I think you just kind of have this guard up, and what it's done is it has protected you, but it's made you weary of everything and everyone, and you're always thinking that someone is out to get you. Like you're not even really sure that you can even have that happy family, that what you wanted. You're not even sure it's in your reach. It's not really true. It's not how you're really. I think it's a protective thought. I don't even know if I could have what I want, but I think what you really want is a relationship. You want to be in a steady relationship. Give some more space here. You're looking for stability, right? But I'm not sure that you're being honest with yourself. And there's just a little bitterness and resentment for what went down, right? But you're wanting this stability. You're wanting the connection. You want to have the relationship that you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, what I'm feeling is right now you kind of have this front up, and the front is, I don't really need that. I got everything I need right now. I don't really need to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm fine. I'm good. But that's not the truth. It's kind of, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to everyone else. But the reason you're doing it is for self-preservation. So totally understand. I feel like we all go through periods where we do this. We all try to figure out how to navigate a difficult situation. And one of the ways we do it is kind of like going a little bit into denial, right? Okay. I mean, things are really going to look up here. I mean, there's been a benefit, as I said, the benefit of you finding some healing. You've also maybe had some time to consider what you want in your life, or to start thinking that way. And I feel like if you haven't started that, it's beginning. You're going to be able to wrap your mind around what your future could be, and having some more optimism about changing changing your life. There's an opportunity coming for you, and that opportunity is what kind of sets it off. I do feel like your heart chakra, your chest area has been very closed, but I'm feeling an opening there, and I'm feeling an excitement about exploring both, new lands, literally, like actually maybe even traveling, but also exploring yourself, like coming into alignment with what you really want for yourself, and kind of like what you want to go after. So I'm feeling a sense of like, what came to me was, perhaps you're kind of, you're at a transitional stage of your life. The breakup of this situation that you had, it really did kind of wound you very deeply. Every time you have an ending, right, you have a beginning. You have it's an opportunity to start again, to create a new plan for yourself, to cultivate the original plan that you had for yourself. Yeah. And I think they're talking about here, like, in order to get family and kind of legacy under your belt, in order to really achieve that, you're going to have to let go of these ideas that you have. You've got these ideas up here, right? That you need to protect yourself, that somebody's always out to get you. You've gotten used to saying that you don't really want a relationship. You're good by yourself. You're fine. You're content. But in order to really get what you really want, you're going to have to be honest with yourself and say, you know what? I'm just very hurt. This didn't work out. It made me think maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I can't have what I want. But you have to start first with the affirmation that you can and you will. When you do that, the transformation will begin. You will be leaving behind what is in the past, and you will begin your journey anew and start your way on your pathway to creating this stable relationship, children, all of the things that you're wanting. It will begin, but you have to look at what you're doing now, and you have to be honest with yourself. And if the journey is the new, you're being given a chance to start all over again. That's what happens after you make this decision here. Then you can begin again. And a lot of what that's going to take is you're going to need to spend some time alone, but without all of this movement, without this, I'm going to keep myself busy and, not have time for anything. You're going to have to slow it down a little bit and take some time for yourself, spend some time alone with yourself, and find out who you really are and what you really want and how bad you want it. Let's see. The song that's on is Full of Fire. Yes. With that Full of Fire and then this lion, you may be a Leo, maybe talking to a Leo. But yeah, you haven't been willing to look at what's going on. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you take the blindfold off and allow yourself to let go of what you've been thinking, then the rebirth happens, okay? Rebirth happens by you being really present with yourself, understanding yourself all the way, saying what it is you really want, and then taming that beast. I do feel like you're a fiery individual. When you have to change a deep-seated belief, especially if it's rooted in pain and grief, sometimes you got to do it a few times, right? But as soon as you believe that you are worthy and you have the courage to love yourself however you are, and whatever you don't love, you are fully in control of that. You can change most things about yourself. I mean, humans, We have these powers of transformation. We reinvent ourselves all the time. So if there's something that you don't really like about yourself, go ahead and work on it, because you got time to do that. That's what you need to spend your time doing, not necessarily filling it with work and action and movement and staying busy. It worked for a time, and I think it probably helped you to do that. But now it's time to make a new choice, and that choice would be to own who you are, what you need, what you want. That will allow the universe to bring forward what it is that you deserve and the things that you're asking for, bringing that into being for you, because you're asking for it. Got to let somebody know what you want. Let's ask for a little bit more information from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. It seems like a good deck to use right now. Let's see what we get. Oh, beautiful, you guys. Oh, so pretty. Oh, there you go. You got castle, you got spaceship, and you got tree. Castle is time for healing, not war. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. And tree, let them go. Let them go. Just confirming that we're healing, right? We're healing. We're being present with who we are. We're loving ourselves and living in this moment. Don't be afraid to sing. Let that joy come out. You could use some friends, a sisterhood, brotherhood, friendhood. The song that's on right now is Vulnerable. Yes. Let's see, this is how you're going to learn to open up again, to be vulnerable again, is with your friends, the people who will love and support you and love you unconditionally. And that will help you heal, and it will help you let go of things that don't need to be there. Heal yourself and bring some joy back into your life, and let go of that past relationship. Let it go. And that is how we're going to get where you want to go. This is actually a really beautiful reading. I see a lot of transformation, a lot of confirmation, and just acknowledgement of what you've been going through and what you've been doing. And I really feel like you have everything you need to move forward now. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty with yourself is what we're going for. Honesty and reconnection to self, reconnection to what you really want, and not letting your pain stop you from being honest with yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time. Ashe.